Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Tank's First Impressions. Okay, if you've seen the thumbnail, I know I'm a little late on trying to review this movie. So, yeah, I've owned a copy of Aquaman for a good, decently long time. But last night I actually sat down and watched it. So my first impressions on it is, it's literally an action comedy. Yeah, the Aquaman character is really good. You get introduced to his mother and right away in the first part of the movie. And yeah, she's the queen of Atlantis, and the king finds out that she had a child with somebody from, the land, and she gets sent down to like, I guess Davy Jones' locker. I don't know. It was something strange like that, and yeah, literally, Aquaman and Amber Heard's characters are just hilarious together because, she's kind of got a crush on him, he's kind of got a crush on her, but they don't want to let each other know because they're just very standoffish and all that funny nonsense. And, there's Dolph Lundgren is in this movie as some king of a different underwater race of some sort, and it's interesting. He's got a beard, and he's a very tall man. Then there's a war between Aquaman and this soldier that becomes the Black Mantis, I think. This fella, this guy right here, the bad guy usually from Aquaman. I guess Aquaman has plenty of bad guys, but he was the bad guy in this movie. So I think this movie was good. There's some very strong action scenes, and there's also very funny scenes. And then there's some loving scenes with when Aquaman ends up reconnecting with his mother. And because growing up he was so young, he didn't know what was going on when the Atlanteans took her away. But there's a very funny scene early in the movie where it's Aquaman and his dad just sitting at a bar drinking beer, and Aquaman cannot keep up with him with his dad drinking. So literally the line goes, "How can I breathe underwater, talk to fish, and you can drink me under the table?" And his dad simply comments, "That's my superpower." Just made me break out laughing. Then these two big biker guys show up, and they're thinking that they're gonna, in Aquaman's mind, "Oh crap, I'm gonna have to beat these guys up." But then this big burly guy just pulls out a pink cell phone and asks, "Can I take a selfie?" And then, a bunch of selfies are taken in different poses and different things, and then they just have a big old blast. They're just blotto. Kind of, So apparently, Aquaman's dad can drink really heavily, but Aquaman can't get drunk because he's a metahuman. So, now, Aquaman's giving his dad a ride home, and then the sea just starts destroying things because of the Atlanteans trying to attack the upper world, the land dwellers. And Aquaman comes in, the water knocks over the car. He gets knocked out of the car. He has to go and swim and try to save his dad. He ends up saving his dad. The good Atlantean that is trying to help Aquaman makes a big, like an area where both of them can breathe, and Aquaman tries to start performing CPR on his dad, and then the Atlantean girl, played by Amber Heard, ends up just using her powers to pull the water out of his lungs and stuff like that, so he's alive. Then there's Aquaman's, I guess, brother. He's trying to become the king of Atlantis, or what you say, the king of the sea. He is a complete douchebag. They end up going to Atlantis try to get this trident, the most powerful trident from what was held by the original Aquaman, I guess. So the first Atlantean, the first Atlantean king, he ends up, yeah, I don't know where I'm trying to go there, but do I recommend this? You'll get action. This movie, you'll get action, you'll get hilarity, and actually Amber Heard's character is really funny, because she's usually, in Atlantis, and apparently she's a royalty there. So she does, they have to go and find different things to help them find the trident, and part of it's being on land. So she's not really accustomed to things on land. So Aquaman is just trying to help her get through all this stuff, because he was raised by a land dweller, but she buys some flowers from this person, and first thing Amber Heard does is just takes a bite of one of the flowers, and Aquaman just looks at her, and he just for shit and giggle, he takes a bite, and then all of a sudden he just makes this weird face, So, do I recommend you guys give this a watch? You probably have. It's like I said, it's been probably sitting on my shelf for a good two years. I just finally watched it last night, so yes, I recommend this. It was a good movie. See, the DC universe is starting to push out some better stuff. Like, let's just say, let me see here. Aquaman, Wonder Woman were good. I didn't mind Justice League. It had its good parts and it had its bad parts. Batman vs. Superman. No, not that one. But Birds of Prey was very good. Suicide Squad was good. But just more DC stuff, should come out, because it's so dark and gritty all the time. Wonder Woman, I don't remember a dark scene in that movie. This one has dark scenes, but then you go into light scenes, like daytime, dark, not nighttime. They fight like in the water when there's light being made by like undersea plant life and all that good stuff. So I do recommend you guys give this movie a watch. It's very interesting and very good. So till next time, my friends and fans, I've been Tank, signing off. Have an awesome day. Bye.